Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Took Politics and Jama Bharti. Today's discuss new topic: corruption beyond parties. Why the system protect it? The state is continuing with commitments beyond pleasing the parties or leaders of the apex. Court's observations come while dismissing a petitions filed the state of Jharkhand against a state high court ordered CBI probe into an illegal mining case in which the costs are linked the CM Hemant Soren. The Supreme Court on Wednesday, December 10, 2025, said the commitment of the state and its agencies exist beyond surveillance to the political party in power of the leaders of the day. Some leaders' name showcasing New Delhi convicted Congress leader Rashid Masood on Monday became the first MP to lose his seat after the Supreme Court struck down a provisions that protest a convicted lawmaker from disqualifications on the ground of pendency of appeal in High Court. 66-year-old Masood was held guilty in case of corruptions and other offences in September. His convictions was the first after the Supreme Court struck down provisions in the electoral law that providing immunity to MPs and MLAs from immediate disqualifications. Since family announcing the vacancies in the Rajya Sabha following Masood's disqualifications was issued by Rajya Sabha Secretary General Shamsher K. Sharif. A copy of the notifications has been sent to the Elections Commissions for necessary actions, the sources said. Second, leaders against corruptions Lalu Prasad Yadav, parties RJD. Case fooder scams establishment of government funds outcome. Lalu Prasad was formally convicted by a special CBI court in connections with the fooder scams involving withdrawals from the Chavasa Treasury. J. Jayalalitha, AIADMK case disproportionate assets owning wealth beyond non-income during her tenure as CM. A special trial court found her guilty and sanctioned her to positions to find she was removed as Chief Minister in 2014. The Karnataka High Court later overturned the convictions before the Supreme Court restored parts of the original convictions of her closing aides. The cases remained legally significant. Fourth one, B.K. Sasigala, Jayalalitha's close-eyed case disproportionate assets along with Jayalalitha. The Supreme Court of India upheld her conviction and she served prison term. He is barred from contesting elections until 2027. K.A. Sangotayan, AIADMK case misappropriate of Transport Department funds. He was convicted in two corruption case by Special CBI Court Transport Fund misuse and initially sentenced, which resulted in disqualifications from elections, later acquitted on appeal. Important high-profile cases. Some leaders have been arrested or accused but not yet convicted into final guilty verdicted. Arvind Kejriwal, arrested in 2024 in the Delhi liquor policy scams. This is a criminal charges, prosecutions, not a convicted yet. Raza and Kanimoji, 2G Spectrum, both were major accused in one of India's biggest corruption scandals, but were acquitted by a special court in 2017 due to lack of evidence. Other investigations, ongoing cases. Many politicians have pending charges or CBI and ED investigations cases, but pending cases do not equal a legal unit until convictions. Example of convictions and allegations. Conviction: guilty, Lalu Prasad Yadav, food scams, Rashid Masood, medical seats scam, VK Sasikala, assets. Supreme Court, arrested, allegations not yet convicted. Arvind Kejriwal, liquor policy case, and Rajayan's Kalimoji, 2G Spectrum, acquitted. Leaders who were legally convicted found guilty in corruption case. Lalu, former Chief Minister of Bihar, was convicted multiple times in connection with the feeder scams involving fraudulent withdrawals from state treasuries. In one of the final cases, a special CBI court convicted him for illegal withdrawal of 139.35 crore from the Doranda Trees. Multiple CBI judgments over a year led to imprisonment, sentences, fines, and disqualifications from Parliament. Court verdict: found guilty and sentenced prison terms in several fooder scams cases, one as recently as 2022. Politicians across different parties and levels, local, state, and national. Victims often includes women, minors, employees, or citizens. Development on state services. Investigations are handled by police, CBI, ED, court, and international committee. Such cases have occurred from the post-independence period to the present. Many come to light during elections periods. Media investigations, social movements, examples: Me Too in India 2018 onwards, across multiple Indian states and union territories. Incidents may occur in government offices, political workplace, private residence, during official tour of campaigns. Power imbalance between politicians and citizens, weak enforcement and slow judicial processes, political influence over police and institutions, social stigma, discouraging victims from reporting, lack of internal accountability within political parties.